Yo, 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 it's your Berg Smart Douglas, also known as King Berg. We are back with another Ultimate Bunny build. This is the character I use for farming. This is also an in-game build, so you are going to need some things from hard mode to get it. There are multiple builds right now. I'm kind of waiting for the update so that we can have multiple sets, so I don't have to keep resetting mine. But this is my in-game bunny build. You can use it for farming, you can use it for bossing, you can also just use it for casual play. But it makes it so that you are viable in all of them, and you are not squishy like some builds where you're just gonna die. So I kind of take out some damage just for that. Let's get into the build. Right? Ascension module, the first one, the best one. There are other builds for the unlimited running with the biofuel, which is cool, but I'm not a fan of just running. I kind of like high voltage. High voltage makes it where your circular attack no longer goes in a circle. It's more of a directed lightning bolt that shoots out at people, which you would think that'd be a problem, but it does more damage and it has increased range. Then I put maximum efficiency. So for the skill cost, the MP we're not really worried about. We're more worried about the skill cost of everything because you want to continuously be able to hit those lightning bolts. Electric Specialist, you can also switch this out with Electric Master, which will give you a little bit more cooldown. But I'm going looking for the flat rate. The blue ones will always give you a flat rate, which is always good. If you want to mix it with something else and not get as much power, and also get something else, then you can go for Electric Master. Skill amplification, the skill modifier, and skill power modifier, which makes the lightning bolt do stupid damage. You're going to be destroying people with these mods. We have the dangerous ambush. When landing a skill attack on an enemy that's not targeting you, you do 24% more damage. If they're immobilized, you do damn near 49.8, close to 50% damage. This is great because they're going to be people that are nowhere near you getting hit by this lightning, getting hit by high voltage. And since they don't see you and they're not targeting you because you're nowhere near them for them to be able to target you, you would be doing 24% on a plus 24% on a regular. HP amplification, I don't know, except if you're Kyle, I don't believe shields matter, just to be honest with you. So you want to boost your health because your shields get knocked down every 2 seconds. It's more about how much health you have after the shield goes down, depending on how good you're going to be. Long distance maneuvering, this is great for two reasons. I like it because you can web swing further than you can with any other one. People do mid-air maneuvering, but then that also kind of messes you up when you're fighting the bosses. When you're fighting the bosses with mid-air maneuvering, you think you're attaching yourself to one of their parts, and because you have mid-air maneuvering, it's always gonna let you hook on, but you're not actually aiming for the part. So I've seen a lot of my friends who have mid-air maneuvering missing the grapples. So if you ask me, especially because it has a longer range, this is the better one to choose. Strong mentality. Of course, we're going for the skill cost again. We want this lightning skill to not take as much so that it can keep hitting. You're basically going to be relying mostly on high voltage with this build. High voltage and what? Maximum range. This is so that and the skill power modifier. Since I already have one that gives skill power modifier all the way up, you won't really have to worry about it. The minus of it, you're still gonna be up 60% of skill modifier with this one. It's more about the skill effect range, so that you can shoot people. This is where I'm telling my friends say it all the time. I'm nowhere near the person. They're ahead of me, or I might not even be looking. I just hit innocent bystanders that are just around. Increase health. Once again, this is a build that is made for damage plus not being squishy. There are stronger builds, but with other builds, you risk if you get touched, you get down. And all of these moves and all the damage is cool, but if you can't stay alive for more than 10 seconds, it makes it where she's just a mobber. The only one with those full damage builds, you can only take those for farming. You can't do anything else Because if you take it to a boss, especially a boss that has a gimmick, you dishing out tons and tons of damage doesn't mean anything if you can't stay alive to even keep your high voltage up. Skill expansion, again, the effect range. We're trying to make it with sight beyond sight. Like I can see from far, I can see. I mean, I can hit from far, and they be nowhere near me. This also helps with the long distance maneuvering when you're swinging on the web swing. It does a lot more electric bolts. So I swing far, and I let the electric bolts hit everybody, and at a faster rate when you're swinging. And then of course defense up. Once again, I want to express defense and health. This is so that you are not squishy. She is squishy. She has no defensive moves whatsoever, unless you count speed, which is like evasion. But if you've been playing this game like I have, some of these people will track you regardless of how fast you go. So what you're really looking for is defense, health, and then the other ones are for the power of that move. This is my in-game build. I haven't changed it since. When they come out with the update where you can have multiple ones, then I will make another build based off bionic fuel. But this is the build that I have for Bunny. I hope you enjoy it. And if you like it, please leave a like in the comment. Tell me if you like it. I'm gonna start making more build videos. I've been playing this game for a while, but I haven't actually been recording it. So we're gonna get started with that. And I appreciate everybody for being here. Like I always say, don't be a bird, get bird. And until the next time, peace.